It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We got to get you an award, Christy.
For what?
Tolerance.
Yeah,
Putting up with us. I mean, and we're talking about something with a level of religiosity.
All right.
No.
We all put up with all of us, okay?
That's true.
Different scenarios.
I'm going to do a survey. Would you rather put up with I'm sorry. That's Chick McGee. He's wearing his robe now. That's right, because he's at the DraftKings sports desk. He's dressed as the Draft King. Oh, I love this. He's got his... please get that on camera, too.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that nice?
It's lovely.
Wow.
I hope you're watching this. Ace Cosby, if you want to watch this, how do you see this right now?
Easy. Go to bobandtom.com/live.
The king is left.
bobandtom.com/live. Your
He's
kingdomness, can you get
Where's
to
he
the
going?
microphone and make a pronouncement of some sort? We can't hear you. Your horse is asking us.
Sire, the people would like to hear your sports.
Welcome to the show about
On the microphone, Brumblesore. Oh, you can do the song from Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Welcome to the show.
I love that song. It's my favorite part of that whole thing.
That's a brilliant song.
Have you ever seen Hamilton, Josh?
No.
Oh, that's right. Of course, you wouldn't put up with it. It's not a socialist rant.
Josh and Christy agree on that.
I have not
it's
seen
too
Hamilton.
much melody, too much joy.
His favorite part of Hamilton is the song by the only white guy.
The King. He's hilarious.
The King.
Oh, it's so funny.
Slobbers in it.
This must look ridiculous.
You?
It looks
It looks
great.
very regal.
Chick, you could play a king in a Netflix show tomorrow.
You could do that. You could do that song on Hamilton. You could do it as a talk sing. The guy on Broadway obviously was a genius.
Jonathan Groff?
Jesus.
They'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Or he was a decent performer. Genius, decent performer.
Oh, no, it's a genius performance, Josh.
He's been on Broadway since he was like 16. I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, let's not call Broadway people geniuses.
Never
boy.
mind.
The writer.
Forgive me.
Yeah, and Haywood Banks isn't a genius
Guess the
either. Okay,
Pulitzer
let's
Prize.
just get that out there.
All
He's
right,
a nice guy.
We'll
and
move
funny.
on. Let's get back to... Oh, we have an update on the bird thing.
What about it?
I love
Chick,
birds.
do you have the story, please?
Oh, about the...
Oh, I don't. I threw it away. Hang on a second. I do. The Utah Jazz plane took off, and they hit a flock of birds. Not just one bird, a flock of birds. And the nose cone of the plane is bloodied. I'm still wearing a crown. I just remembered that.
It's a very unfortunate story. We have
Utah Jazz charter flight headed to Memphis had to return to Salt Lake City after the plane struck a flock of birds on take-up and bloodied the nose cone. No injuries reported. Jazz confirmed Delta charter for Wednesday's game. Returned to Salt Lake City. My daughter works a lot of charters like this. Salt Lake City International Airport. She was with the Ohio State basketball team during it. Utah Jazz plane had to be rerouted after hitting a flock of birds during takeoff.
She never loved you.
And it says...
We have an explanation for this, by the way.
Everybody is okay. Of course, not the birds, but
Right.
it says everybody's okay.
This from the mailbag. This phenomenon is known as shredded tweet.
Pretty good.
Shredded tweet.
Shredded tweets. It's
I don't
a
get
tweet.
it.
I don't get it.
Shredded
Never
wheat.
mind. Shredded wheat is a famous
I guess
cereal.
shredded wheat, but...
Because birds go tweet.
Birds go tweet.
Oh,
That has
okay.
everything.
Chart out these jokes.
Everything about you. You like shredded
Well,
wheat. You like bird
When people say
names.
tweet now, you don't think of birds, you think of tweet, like Twitter.
God, yeah,
Twitter
thank-
kind of commandeered it, didn't
Yeah.
If we could uninvent anything, that would be it.
Beer 30.
Now, unfiltered information from morons. It's Twitter.
Oh, don't worry. They're blocking plenty of free speech.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting what you want.
Let's see.
We'll be back to that police tape.
Can we do
our?
our quiz?
Can we
I-
do?
You're in
can
charge.
I wrap up sports?
Real quick. I got a couple names here. What do you call a group of hedgehogs, Pat Godwin?
A group or group? Ron Jeremy.
A Ron Jeremy of hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Oh, very,
Very
good.
nice.
Yeah,
That's good. No, it's an array of hedgehogs.
An array.
I disagree.
Why wouldn't it be a Sonic?
A band of gorillas is a
Oh, I know this one.
surprising.
A band of
A
gorillas?
thunder. No.
A troop of gorillas.
Troop. That's right.
We already reviewed a tower of giraffes. Of course, the most famous one, I think, is a pod of whales. A colony of bats. and a gargle of sorority girls. That is a.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Tone.
Quick question. What sorority was Kellyanne, by the way?
Yeah, she was in a
Your mic's about to
sorority.
be broken.
You gotta. I wouldn't go home right away after the show.
I'd go to lunch.
Okay, let's see. Formula One cars have a shifter. We're very good now. We have one more thing in sports.
The French Satur de Alfort. This isn't sports. This is something I want to do. It's called the Alfort Jumper.
What is it?
This is a variety of rabbits that have been doing handstands, walking around on their two front legs since 1935.
What? Since
There's a picture of the rabbit.
Oh, this is a big story this week.
Yes, the scientists have finally figured out why they're doing it.
Why are they doing it, Chick?
It's now believed that the rabbits who, when moving at slow speeds, act basically normal, walking on all fours, then transition to the handstand position when they are startled or in a hurry because of a genetic mutation.
You have to see a picture. I know this sounds like an April Fool's gag.
That's fascinating.
They shouldn't release these scientific studies near April 1st.
Well, that's because Easter's coming up on Sunday, so all these funny Easter
You're correct,
stories.
but Chick is not making this up. I'm looking at the picture.
The strain has been kept since then to study ocular malformations and pathological locomotion. Co-author of a study, Miguel Carneiro, a geneticist at the University of Porto, Portugal. Oh, well, that doesn't count. It's not an American university. Rabbits carrying this mutation would not be able to survive long in the wild due to the effects on the rabbit, making it more or less
visible to any
serving up themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So they look like circus rabbits. I mean, it looks like someone trained them because they're walking. Imagine their ass is way up in the air, and they're walking on their front legs. It's hilarious.
It's medically, scientifically, that's referred to as a face down, ass up.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, that is the
Is there some porno term for the left?
It's face down, ass up. That's the way they
Face
like
down,
to do it.
ass up. I'm all for.
Is this one of those porno terms like the way you ruined ATM for me?
I did not ruin ATM for you, but I applaud whoever did. And
That stands for automated teller machine, right?
That's what I thought. No, it's Josh. There's some, of course, pornographic.
Let me
vulgar
tell you
know
something.
this,
I don't
Willie.
know what I like
Interpretation.
better, ATM or face down, ass up. I can't decide.
Do you know that face down, ass up?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the way
yeah,
we
absolutely.
have fun. You know, that's what
Face down, ass up, have fun.
Karen Carpenter song.
one of the later.
This is just unbelievable.
What's happening, the scientist said, is when they're moving, you have neurons firing all the time, and they coordinate muscle contractions and receive feedback on the balance of the different limbs, and they think it's an ocular mutation.
From my understanding, these are captive rabbits. These aren't rabbits in the wild, right?
Correct.
Yeah, this coordination of muscle contraction is not correct in these rabbits.
So they're saying there's a genetic mutation that this particular breed of rabbits, on certain occasions, they go like this. It's like me in the wind. I've got hairs standing up.
Gotcha.
So it's 19
hairs standing up.
That gets nothing?
I was distracted.
That gets... How dare you?
I swear to God, I thought that was just a comment. I did.
Have we wrapped up sports?
William Shatner.
Okay.
Oh, let's talk about the song cue. William Shatner will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Hurry.
The 90-year-old actor who looks every day of it will be inducted into the celebrity wing.
Cool.
Hall. The ceremony will take place April 6th. Will be streamed on Peacock and held remotely due to coronavirus restrictions. Shatner made his first trek into the WWE universe. In early 1995, he appeared as the special guest on Jerry the King Lawler's King's Court. Of course, Bill Shatner's phone, the answering says, yes, I'll do it. In 2010, Shatner hosted an episode of Raw where he read dramatic interpretations of entrance theme songs.
I loved that.
You've got to hand it to the guy. He's very willing to make fun of himself.
Have to hand him.
He's great.
He's betraying the memory of Star Trek.
In all truth, I'm kidding about his age. He looks younger than a lot of the guys wrestling.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't look 60.
I'm with you, Tom. I saw him on an interview yesterday, and
he looks great.
He looks
For
really
90,
good.
That's not a toupee, by the way. He gets mad if you mention it.
Okay, whatever.
He's had it forever.
Whatever. He's a good guy. Well, that reminds me that.
What, he lent you money? What the hell?
No, he's been a guest on our show. He's a fun guy, nice guy.
Yeah, I like him.
We have a tribute to Mr. Shatner. Quite controversial on this show, actually, and I don't want to get into an argument. Pat, I want you to do whichever version of the song you want.
Willie, your thoughts?
Don't fall for that trap.
This is a tribute. A special thanks to Tim Cavanaugh.
I don't know if you guys heard, but my girlfriend has explosive diarrhea.
I had not heard.
That's right.
Yeah, and to get her mind off it, she watches Star Trek. Huge Shatner fan. William Shatner's her favorite. So I wrote her this song with the help of Timmy Cavanaugh. William Shatner, best captain of them all. My girlfriend has many souvenirs hung on every wall. She has Shatner pants. She has Shatner shoes. She has Shatner girdles. Sometimes people don't even notice. She has Shatner sheets. She is Shatner underwear. She has Shatner jammies. A Star Trek bed. She's even Shatner too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again,
All
my argument here is that you lose the double entendre.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
No. That last line, it kind of falls apart. But
It should just be she has
Well,
Shatner
shut up.
bed too.
A female Star Trek bed. She's even Shatner too.
You're saying Shatner. It sounds like near.
Yeah, okay, well,
or in her.
It's the last time we're doing it.
No.
Don't blame you, Pat.
No, I want to do a Gardner Minshew William Shatner medley.
Oh my Lord.
Where are we? Are we back in America? Okay, welcome back
Take a
to
deep
the
breath.
Bob and Tom Show. Christy, I've got to stop reading the mail. Getting terrible letters here.
Well, then quit reading the
well, we
mail.
get plenty of good letters, but every
this
now and
one is-
again you get one that.
We were talking about, Josh, my little chart here of animal collectives.
Yes.
A pack of wolves, a flock of birds.
Right.
A shiver of sharks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
That's
didn't know
great.
that one.
A shiver of sharks.
A prickle of porcupines.
That makes sense.
A parliament of owls. Some of these are great. A cast of crabs. Got this one in.
We don't have crabs. Don't talk about your cast.
From Cade. He and his wife have one that they use. A bitch of Karens.
All right.
Subtle.
Sorry for anyone named Karen. No.
I
don't. Oh.
It's rough. You've gone your whole life being Karen. All of a sudden, it becomes one of those things.
Right.
Yeah. You know how I feel? Peeping Tom, Uncle Tom.
Sure.
Tom is not a big winning name.
Griswold making hotel reservations.
Yes,
I'm sure.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your whole life you had to deal with having an unfortunate name, and then you named your son after a penis?
Yeah.
You named
Both
me
of them.
Willie?
Yeah, and what, Willie and...
No, just the me.
Your mom wanted to go with Dick, but I said, no, let's be more subtle.
Be more subtle, yeah.
Give her the old Sam.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Say that?
Now, your brother, purple helmeted Rod, he's got it wrong.
It's purple helmeted warrior. Don't
Oh,
you
sorry,
get that
sorry.
wrong.
Yeah, he's-
By the way, how is Shafty doing? Is he okay?
Yeah.
That's pork sausage.
Such a cute
I
kid.
thought it was
Yeah.
RDC.
I just talked to Throbber yesterday.
Robert.
How's Turgid doing?
Robert.
I forget how big my family is.
Yes.
John Thomas still living in England? Yeah.
These are just the kids we know about, Willie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, okay, quick quiz question.
Yeah.
The movie Animal House.
Yeah.
Which guy in the frat was actually named after an animal? Go.
Oh, what is that guy's name?
Oh, Otter.
Yes.
Otter.
Very
Otter,
good.
yeah.
Very good.
Alsman, have you? Jessica Alsman's with us.
I didn't even see her over there.
Hi, have you seen Animal House?
A long time ago, like when I was really young, I can't remember anything except the crazy end scene.
Oh, yeah, the parade.
chaos.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That
the wall.
probably will be withdrawn from culture soon.
Could I have 12,000 marbles, please?
And the shout scene, like everyone does it at the weddings. So.
May I ask, who saw that in the theater?
I
I
did.
think I did, yeah.
I did.
Chick, Tom, Pat? Wow.
I don't think I did.
I saw it in the theater, but it was like in 1994. They had a midnight showing, but
Yes, I think a lot of the satire has been lost and embraced by certain fraternities that think, yeah, that's the way to do it. You mean these guys were kidding? Okay. Let's see now. Christy, we've been promised a story about mullets, the famous hairstyle. I should point out that Christy is in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom.
Yes, sir.
We have been joined by Ms. Alsman.
Hello.
Good to see you, Jess. And we have, let's see, where is that? That's the orangeinsults.com sidekick desk and chair with Josh.
hi.
We'll be meeting the king over there, the draft king, momentarily with his crown and his special robe.
Animal House. Oh, what did you say?
Animal House.
Oh, there's the. Have you seen this, Jessica?
Oh, that's awesome.
It's the DraftKings Sports Desk with the king of sports.
There's also a
So
robe.
prestigious.
Indeed.
He's got a nice purple robe, which he'll put on later. Okay.
Purple
It
robe.
gets hot.
Purple robe.
Animal House came out in 78. I thought it was in the 83. Man, 78.
Well, the guy one of the main guys that wrote it was in college in the early 60s.
Yeah.
Hence the Jackie Kennedy scene at the end.
Yeah, the float.
Utterly tasteless.
Man,
sorry,
remember when they're looking at pledges and they say Stephen first for the
Great scene.
Throw everything at his screen.
Great,
Was it a raucous viewing when you were there? Or,
Man.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
I think I was shocked because I saw it at home and they edited it, obviously. And then when it came out on Netflix or HBO or whatever, and I saw the full unedited version,
Oh, and
I was
Belushi's
like,
on the ladder.
whoa.
Oh, yeah. And some of those car scenes at the point.
Yeah,
Well, if you're not going to try.
Again, and I've been saying this for a while because I am, of course, very paranoid. You may want to start getting DVDs and CDs again of your favorite movies and records because pretty soon they're all going to be pulled by the cancel culture. So get them while you still can.
Aren't we a country of free speech?
To a degree. Not really.
I want to say I saw this at the Beaver Creek Cinema.
In Colorado?
Beaver Creek, Ohio, in 1978 when it came out.
Must have. Wow.
And then what happened?
Well, I think I got married not too long after that. Yeah, because I was an idiot. Not like now.
Do we have wedding pictures of that?
Well, you want to shut your hole.
I want to see all of your wedding photos.
Okay.
The hair, the style.
Yes, a school in Australia is banning mullets, according to news.com.au. Trinity College, an elite private boys' school in Perth, called the hairstyle, quote, untidy.
He called my Perth.
Untidy, non-conventional, and not acceptable.
So no more mullets.
Yeah, the school wrote, it is without reservation that the college sets clear requirements that ensure health and safety, as well as setting a high standard for personal presentation.
Sounds like the guy at my school wrote this.
The rule states that students are not permitted to have mullets, rat tails, Josh, top knots, mohawks, extra long bangs, or any other non-conventional style cut.
Is a top knot, I assume, a man bun?
Yes. Students who do not meet the school standards would have to be picked up by their parents in order to get a haircut.
This is stupid.
You think there's one angry samurai? Like, I can't wear my top knot?
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah, they wear a top knot.
Is that what a top knot is?
Yeah, but the man bun, too, they can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a great look.
That's some sign of virility in the samurai world, I think.
Somebody on Twitter told me they're called Kentucky Waterfalls. I've never heard that.
Gosh,
That's a good one, too. I love
So funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good.
You can make it classy if you don't pronounce the last T. Make it kind of French.
Mole.
Mole?
Oh, I like your
Oh,
mole,
yes.
Pierre.
Long as about.
Oui, oui.
I always considered the mullet birth control for your head.
And there are some ladies who are very attracted to the mullet. Ask Donnie Baker.
I think it's a bold look. I like when guys stick with it.
You do now.
I honestly do. Good for you, man. You like the hair?
I was going to say I'd have you get one, but that would be
I could
impossible.
do it. It would be.
You could do a mullet?
Oh yeah, it could be closer to a skullet.
We got to do it. We got it.
The back of my head grows real long and.
I had a mullet for. When I worked here, when I first started working here, I sort of had a mullet. Well, you kind of did too.
Yeah, but it was. If you want to see, I think the mullet breakthrough was from the NHL, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
About 1985 or 6.
Right.
Really?
All those guys all had huge mullets.
Well, Jerry had a mullet for a lot of Seinfeld.
Yeah. And then Billy
Joe
Ray
Dirt come out?
Cyrus really made it famous because he had. I mean, it was
Yeah.
serious. Really short in the front, really long.
Well, and then Joe Dirt, that I think. Really,
Yeah, but at that point, it had kind of become a punchline.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it kind of really ruined the mullet for everybody.
So this school doesn't allow mullets. I'm seeing kind of a Australian version of Footloose.
Ah, yes. Sure.
Footloose for mullets.
I hope every guy wears a top bun. They all just wear the hairstyles are not allowed to. You know what I mean? Like, because they're going to say you can't wear cornrows or do braids or something
Little
too.
protest.
Yeah, exactly.
The man bun does not work for me. I couldn't do it, but I mean,
Do you remember how hard it was to be a kid And now you're going to have the people at school tell you what to do with your hair. That sucks. Being a kid is
Should have gone
tough.
to school when I did.
I would imagine this is a private academy.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, it is a private school.
There you go. I mean, yeah.
Did you just say you can't wear a man bun?
Yes, I did, yes.
Do you know you're bald? Do you have any idea that you don't have any hair to put
I had a lot of hair.
He combs his hair every morning.
When I had a lot of hair, I couldn't wear. I mean,
The only way you're wearing a man bun is if we take you to O'Charlie's and staple a dinner roll to your head.
Those are the best buns.
They are the best. Don't you go knocking those O'Charlie's rolls.
Man, those are good.
I could go and do nothing but eat those all day. They're so
Are
good.
those in the frozen food case? Those should be available.
Oh, they're good.
know.
They're good. Okay, wait a minute. Pat, you got a little tune about mullets?
I'd like to dedicate this song to Mr. Donnie Baker.
Oh,
Okay.
how nice.
If you cut it in the front, it's a mullet. Keep it long and party in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Business in the front, all you do is tuck it. Man, that style has passed. Did I read today that some schools will not play? Don't come to class with your hair like a carny. Donnie, if you chop it in the front,
It's a mullet.
Better cut it cause you have no class. You low-red booger-eating hick jackass.
Uh-oh. They're going to hear about that.
There you are. Name
Booger eating hick jackass. That's serious.
Badfinger, right? Man, oh man.
Oh, great band.
Yes.
Thank you very
Baby
much.
Blue,
Pat.
right? Isn't that Badfinger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mullet.
That was really Paul McCartney, right? Badfinger?
He wrote that, yeah.
He wasn't a singer.
He was in the band, yeah.
No, he wrote
Yeah,
it too.
that was they were on Apple Records and everything. Come on, do the math.
This is Josh dancing drunk on a dock music.
I want to see you dance now.
And I love the
Get it
songs.
up. Come on.
I love the songs that list all the other bands. Oh, here's Drunk Josh
on the
Dancing.
dock. It's Sir Do the Party Night.